It's time for all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball. Brought to you by the Nathan Dean Agency. And now to the play-by-play action of Rockmart High School girls softball.
Welcome to Alto Park. Jeff Sharp, Robert Tortline for the first game of this region tournament between your number one ranked Rockmart Lady Jackets and the Lady Wolverines of Dade County. And Robert, this will be our third meeting this year and the eighth meeting in the past 2 years between Rockmart and Dade County.
Yeah, you know, when you see them that many times, it's always tough. But these Yellow Jackets are right now on fire, and they're ready to do some damage.
Lady Jackets took the win in all 5 games last year. We played them twice in the regular season, twice here in the region tournament, and then when we got down to Columbus, had to see them in the losers bracket as we won that game 8-0. And then so far this year, we went up to Dade County and beat them 6-3, and then when they came to us, we beat them 10-2. So Lady Jackets have pretty much handled the Lady Wolverines. All the games last year were actually fairly close, except for the one in state. But the Lady Jackets come in 24-2 overall record, regular season champions in the region, 14-0, and have been ranked number 1 in AA rankings since week 2.
Well, Jeff, I looked at some standings, and the next team that has 18 wins is Jordan. And, you know, us having 24-2, but that's not just saying we won 24 games. That's against some very good competition. So that should help us down through the line. But now it doesn't matter. You've got to win or you go home. And this is a double elimination, but we need to win this tournament for good seeding into the state tournament.
Yeah, as of right now, all the 1 and 2 seeds, us and our Murchie, are already in the playoffs. No matter what happens today, we're in the playoffs.
Right.
So, you know, after the only thing we're fighting for is we're guaranteed to be in the playoffs. Now we want that number 1 seed.
Yeah, it's huge. We got to be number 1.
We want to be the region champions, and that way we're able to host the first and second round of the region tournament. And the first round of the region tournament, we will play whatever seed we are, we'll play a seed coming out of Region 8, which is Banks County, Monticello, Social Circle, and there's one other team there. But those teams are traditionally pretty good in softball. As a matter of fact, Social Circle has been at the state tournament several times, and as of right now, they're the 4th seed in that region.
Wow.
And I don't even think they have a tournament. I think they just play everybody twice and, you know, go by record. So, but we'll find all that out after Wednesday, and that's when all the region, everything throughout the region has to be in to the state office so they can get the bracket set. The first round of the playoffs will be Wednesday, the 11th, and after this coming Wednesday, we'll know exactly where we're going to be.
Yeah, I think we know where we're going to be as long as these girls show up the way they have all year long and keep the errors down like we talked about. If we can keep 1 error a game and get our 10 runs, I think we'll be sitting on the better side of the scoreboard.
Yeah, Lady Jackets come in with 29 errors through 26 games, so just barely over one error a game. And they come in hitting .397. The batting average actually went up after that 19-run onslaught against Pepperell last Wednesday on senior night. So we're hitting .397. On-base percentage is .474. 110 walks, only 54 strikeouts. So we're, you know, better than 2-to-1 walk to strikeout ratio on the year, which is always a good thing. And our pitchers are doing 2.38 ERA, a 1.32 walks and hits per inning pitched. So just barely over 1 runner an inning that we're allowing on base. And the pitchers are striking out 73 and only allowing 59 walks. So our pitchers are doing a really good job. I said it last week, we're not a strikeout staff. We are, about 2 to 3 strikeouts a game, but let them put the ball in play and let our defense take over. And that is exactly what he has concentrated on this year. Is he knew he was going to have the offense. He knew he was going to have the pitching. Emily Lovelace comes in with 72 innings on the year, and just last year she was at about 150 innings at this point in time.
Yeah, and the good thing about this field right here, Jeff, is the sun is going to be to our back in the infield and outfield. might hurt the batter a little bit until the sun goes down and then go behind those trees. But there shouldn't be any fielding issues other than some shading.
Yeah, and a little bit different layout than, if we were playing across the way on Field 8, it would be just like ours, as the outfield would be facing into the sun. So the catcher and the batters may have a little bit of problem. The pitching circle's already in the shade. All of the outfield's in the shade, and only the third base dugout where Dade County is today is in the sun. Rockmart got here, and they got in the first base dugout, and there's shade creeping in there. And we're going to have shade. It's going to be about another 30, 45 minutes. But we've got these great hats on, and they're keeping the sun out of our eyes.
They sure are. And, the umpires are getting ready to call the coaches out here. And, Jeff, it's been a great season so far for us, and we've seen some very good softball. And we've had some very good advertisers. And now that we're coming down to the nitty-gritty, we need some more to help bring these road games to you.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to be here at 6 o'clock tonight. We're here tonight at 6 o'clock, tomorrow night at 6, and the championship game is scheduled for 6 o'clock Wednesday. And then, if we can win this region tournament like we did last year, we'll be able to host the first two rounds, which is October the 11th and October the 18th, and those are 2 out of 3 series, and then go down to Columbus the next weekend and, get ready to hopefully try and win the whole thing. But we definitely need the sponsors, and we've got some new sponsors here with us tonight, as Trashman Sanitation, City Body Works, Georgia Vinyl and Thread are some new sponsors that we've had, and we want to thank the sponsors that have been with us all year: McNabb Tire, Silver Comet Furniture, Lewis Motors, and John Purser Allstate Insurance, and Harrelson Termite. But if you're out there and you're listening to Lady Jacket Softball and you own a business or you know someone that does, go to them. Hey, see Mark Garrett, Mark Lumpkin, call the station to Brian McDowell and let them know that you want to sponsor. And, they'll get with you, let you know how much it's going to be, and even get you a spot, some of these great spots that you're going to hear during commercials.
I tell you, this is a really special year. These girls and these coaches have done a great job. The fan support we've had here is huge, and it's not over. I mean, they're committed, as we heard them last Thursday night, to win this region championship and go into state and not do what they did last year and lose that first game. So they have to win this first. But we appreciate all of our sponsors, and please shop local and help our sponsors out.
And the coaches are starting to get together, so we're going to take a 2-minute break while they get together, and we'll be right back.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
License and registration, please.
Thousands of traffic tickets are handed out every year. But what if, instead of being punished for the bad that happens on the road, drivers were rewarded for the good? Introducing the DriveWise app from Allstate. Just sign up and get 10% of your auto premium back after your first drive.
With the new DriveWise app from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can earn. To sign up, call Rockmart Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup roll-off service. We do grading, demolition. We have 17 years in the business. We are locally owned and family operated. Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Add credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, as the Lady Jackets take the field. They will be the home team here today, as being, I didn't see a coin flip, so being the higher seed will be the home team all the way throughout. And same normal lineup as what we have. It's a good thing we've got Emma Evans back in right field today. She's been out for 2 weeks after the collision her and Anna Lewis had up in Chattanooga. Emily Lovelace, the junior, is in the pitching circle. Caroline Conring, the sophomore, still behind the plate. Taylor Camp's still out, and I believe she is out for the year. I think she's got a shoulder issue with labrum, something like that.
But she's still here.
She is here, and she had her catcher's gear on. So I'm not gonna say that she's out for the year, because she had her catcher's gear on, and she may even be able to swing a bat. So we'll see.
That's correct.
But so Lovelace in the circle, Conring behind the plate. That's your battery here today. Carly Graham at first, Anna Lewis at second, Kelsey Elrod at short, and Emily Malding at third base. And from left to right, Kenzie Jones, Cambridge Stanley, and Emma Evans in the outfield. So Lovelace throwing her last pitch. They're about to throw it down, and we're going to be ready to go as the 8th meeting between the Dade County Lady Wolverines and the Rockmart Lady Jackets in the past 2 years. This will be the 3rd meeting this year. And Dade County comes in as the 5 seed, and so far they defeated Coosa on Saturday and Chattooga on Saturday. They beat Coosa 15-0. They beat Chattooga 11-6. So that's how they got here. They won both of their games as the 5 seed on Saturday. And the other part of the bracket, Model beat Gordon Central 9-4, and then Pepperell beat them 15-0. So Pepperell and Armurchie are playing over on field 8. And the first pitch misses low and away. And we're underway here at Alto Park, which is where the region tournament will be all this week.
There's still time for you to come out to this park and watch these girls play, or just sit back and listen to Jeff and I, and we'll let you know what's going on.
The 1-0 pitch, there's a one-hopper glove by Lovelace, throws on to Graham, and almost out of her reach, but little one off right off the end of the bat, had some funky spin, but she gloved it and threw her out Sydney Poston out at first.
Great reaction by Lovelace and going to get that ball and then making the throw out. So yes, 1 down.
Second baseman Megan Shower steps up now, right-handed bat, as Poston was a lefty. She was a shortstop, and we've got Shower to Shower back to back here as Megan Shower swings and misses at the first pitch. No balls, 1 strike. And the next pitch fouled off the plate as 2 straight pitches look like drop balls away. Shower.
She is definitely keeping the ball down, and she's going after him.
And that's the big key. And Steve Luke told me today at school, said if Lovelace will come out and throw like she does in lessons, we got a shot to win this whole thing. And that pitch just off the plate for ball 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great location. I don't know how you didn't swing at that pitch right there, because wow.
So just a little bit off the plate, and the umpiring crew is from another area, and that one fouled off, almost hung on to by Conring, but right out on her feet. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes. But the umpires are from a totally different area from here in the Rome Association that we use throughout the year.
And that's probably pretty good for everybody.
So the 1-2 pitch from Lovelace, and that one's down in the dirt and skips past Conring and gets the plate umpire right in the chest protector.
That's never a good thing to do.
So, Conring was set up away, and that pitch was down and in, and so it bounced right over her shoulder and got the plate umpire. Conring goes out and has a little visit with Lovelace, a little common courtesy there.
Yes.
Now the 2-2 pitch. 1 out. If you just joined us, we're just started at the top of the first. And there's another line drive right up the middle, gloved by Elrod as she dives. It just got under the glove of Lovelace, and that's going to be a 1-out single by Shower as Elrod made a great diving stop, but just unable to throw her out at first.
Yeah, she had to do a full reach, so she couldn't get up in time, but that was a great job by Elrod to make the stop.
And that brings up her sister, center fielder, Madison Shower. Madison Shower's the senior. Megan Shower's the sophomore, as we hear the chant coming from Dade County. First pitch called, strike outside corner as we see Rockmart people pulling in now. As we see Brad and Sid Graham pulling in. And looks like Mac and Cindy McNabb right behind them. No balls, 1 strike to Shower. There's another one, a high chopper. Elrod grabs it, throws to first. Oh, and it looked like Shower must have beat the throw. Carly Graham with a great scoop right there, but Madison Shower just beat that throw.
Yeah, that was really close. I was looking at second, but hey, he called her safe, so now Coach Luke is going to go out there and talk to him because I thought she had it and she held on to the ball, but
yeah, I think he's just going to ask, did she beat the throw or did she pull her foot? Because Carly did not pull her foot, and she had control of the ball. So we're going to find out exactly why it was safe. If he thinks she beat the throw, then Coach Luke will just walk off the field. But if he thinks it's a bobble or pull foot, then he'll be able to ask the home plate umpire for help.
That is correct, and he's out there just talking to him now, but looks like he says he beat the throw, so he's not very happy about it.
Yeah. So now Dade County has runners first and second, 1 out, and the designated player, Michelle Massey, steps to the plate.
Yeah, he made that call pretty quick. Actually, it was a little bit too quick.
But 2 perfectly placed ground balls just out of Elrod's able to glove it, keep it on the infield. There's a high fly ball. Cambry Stanley coasts in, and she puts that away. That's the 2nd out of the inning now as Massey hit the first pitch. And now 2 outs here in the top of the first, and the pitcher, Zoe Moore, steps up, right-handed batter, as Massey was a left-handed batter. And now we're just looking for 1 out. Get out of this inning, leave these 2 runners in scoring position. There's a called strike, knee-high, outside corner.
Boy, she is on those low pitches today. They're right there at the knees. Beautiful pitching. She came out the other day and really wasn't on target, but she's on target today.
And the 0-1, there's another one. Must have been just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Moore. Lady Wolverines runners first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the first. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed as that one up around the letters to Moore. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Lovelace looks like she's got a little bit more zip on her pitches today.
That's what I was thinking, sitting here thinking myself. She's throwing the ball hard.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. There's a ground ball to Emily Malding. She picks it up, steps on third, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And the Lady Jackets do not give up a run. At the end of half inning, no score.
Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. You can call them at 678-685-4800. That's 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
City Body Works is your complete bodywork specialist, continuing over 40 years of service to Rockmart and Polk County. Call Philip Zucker today at 770-6847-269 or go by 16 Prospect Road in Rockmart and see the specialist at City Body Works.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
1 back at Alto Park. The Lady Jackets coming to bat here in the bottom of the first. Cambridge Stanley, Kelsey Elrod, and Emily Lovelace. And if anybody gets on there, Caroline Conring. And to go ahead and finish out the Lady Jackets order, Carly Graham, Kinsey Jones, Emily Malding, Anna Lewis, and Emma Evans.
Yeah, Coach Luke is still looking down there, still a little discouraged about the first base. Yeah. Not 20 questions.
But it's got to be one of them.
Yep. So, anyway, it's all good.
Well, we know what kind of day this is going to be then.
Yeah. Not 20 questions. It's exactly right. It's just one. Did you blow it or not?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think that was 20. I thought it was 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cambridge Stanley, nobody scored. So that's right. The only thing it may have cost is a couple more pitches out of Emily Lovelace, and she threw 15 in that inning. So, but she threw really well. Cambridge Stanley steps up, 507 average, 589 on base, 36 runs, 36 stolen bases on the year as the Lady Jackets left-handed leadoff batter, and Cambry squares to bunt and takes that for a called strike. And Crabtree, the third baseman, really crashing hard.
She was.
And Dade County with a little bit different look as the second baseman is up right in the pitcher's hip pocket and the first baseman playing way back. Stanley bunts right at the second baseman. And Shower.
He did get her.
Yes, he did.
He did get her by half a step.
Yep. And the second baseman, Shower, picks it up, throws to Higdon at first, and just gets Stanley by a step.
So they know what they were doing there because the first baseman doesn't move as well as the second, evidently, and that was a smart play on their end.
And that brings up the senior shortstop, Kelsey Elrod. And there's a hard hit ball foul as she's way out in front of that pitch. And the Lady Jackets very familiar with Zoe Moore, the pitcher for the Lady Wolverines. As I said, every time we faced them, she's been the starter.
Now we're ready to go again, put the ball back in play.
Center fielder going back. And it's gone. It's a home run to dead center field for Kelsey Elrod as she gets this thing going on the right note today.
We didn't even know it. It was going up and in, but you couldn't tell because it was going toward the sun. Nice job, Elrod.
So, Chris Lovelace keeping our scoreboard here today. Is he doesn't have his music with him today. He's not sure what to do. So he decided to make it with his mouth.
Yeah, and it was not very good.
I'm just waiting until Caroline hits her until he starts singing.
Yeah, the Sweet Caroline song. Yeah.
So Emily Lovelace stepping up now. Lady Jackets up 1-0 after that solo home run by Kelsey Elrod. Lovelace comes in hitting .459 with 5 home runs on the year. And she fouls that one off to the right here in front of us as we're on the first base side. So for Elrod, that's her 3rd home run of the year and her 37th run and 21st RBI to go along with her 12 stolen bases. Lovelace with 23 runs scored, 37 RBIs. There's a pitch that's high. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike to Lovelace. 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that was a good eye right there, not swinging at that one. That was pretty high. But she's going to bring it right down into her wheelhouse, and she's going to hit that ball hard.
Moore with the 1-1. There's one that's popped up behind home plate, and that's going to get foul, get out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Emily Lovelace. Caroline Conring on deck.
Just need to drive that ball down hard in the ground somewhere. It'll get through as much power as she has.
One-two pitch from Moore. There's a hard hit ball that's down the line. It's down the left field line, and the left fielder, Burrow, makes a leaping catch just shy of the fence, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I thought it was gone because she was running back, but she put that glove up and made a catch.
Caroline Conring, the sophomore catcher, comes up now with 2 outs. The Lady Jackets lead 1-0, bottom of the first inning.
Jeff, the ball is K-ing tonight, so that's not good for Dade County if our girls get a hold of this.
No, it's
Shazam
a lot of power
up right now. She's got a lot of power herself.
And the first pitch to Connery. There's a fly ball to center field. Oh, no, we're backing up. It's off the top of the fence. And Connery's going to have a long single as that ball only missed going out by about 3 inches.
It did. It was right at the top of the fence. We were so close to saying Shazam. It was awesome. Now we're going to have a runner for her.
That's going to be the freshman number 9, Alexis Teams, comes in to courtesy run.
Wow.
For Caroline Conring, the catcher. And Carly Graham, the sophomore first baseman, is going to step up.
Here's another one that can hit the ball. I mean, the ball is carrying today.
Yeah, Graham comes in hitting .391 with a .450 on base average. 2 home runs, 20 runs, 25 RBIs. And the last game against Pepperell, she had a grand slam and a RBI single with 5 RBIs total, all in the first inning. First pitch is low and inside, bounces in for ball 1. Team stays put at first, and a good catch by Molly Linder, the catcher, keeping that ball in front of her.
Yeah, that was a good job by their catcher, but she had a heck of a lead down there.
There's a strike right on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Graham. Team still on first base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Lady Jackets on the board 1-0 with a solo home run from Kelsey Elrod. The 1-1 pitch fouled off as that pitch was inside.
I don't know if that hit her or she did something to her left foot on that.
It looked like it come off the bat and hit the catcher.
That's what I thought, but she's favoring her left ankle.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Graham. And that pitch swung and missed, and it bounced. Linder picks it up, throws to Higdon at first, and that's going to be a drop third strike. But at the end of 1, the Lady Jackets lead 1-0.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Back at Alto Park, top of the second inning, Lady Wolverines, Bear, Linder, and Burrell, 6, 7, and 8, coming up for the Lady Wolverines as they left runners first and second in the first inning. So 2 just perfectly placed ground balls for singles, and then fly out the center and a weak ground ball to Malting, able to step on the third base for the third out of the inning. Emily Lovelace in the circle as she threw 15 pitches in that first inning, but as we both said, a little more pop on her pitches today.
Yeah, and you know, we scored 1 run that last half inning, but we could have scored more. The ball has got a lot of pop, as some of the people are saying today, and hopefully that's going to be a good sign for us.
Yeah, Lovelace flew out right to the fence in left field, and then Conring hits one off the top of the center field fence, maybe about 3 inches from going out, same place where Elrod hit hers. And the first pitch to Bear is low, ball 1.
If she keeps the ball low here, they're going to have a hard time hitting that ball out themselves because it's right there at the knees. She's pitching very well. Another beautiful pitch. It's fouled off right at Coach Luke. Oh, that's not Coach Luke. Sorry. You know, he looks sort of like him. Not.
No.
But
he is much younger.
Their coach anyway, so
but it was fouled. That was an inside pitch, and 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bear.
was wondering why you were looking at me.
And a attempt at a change up there, left it a little bit high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Bear.
An inside corner low on the knees and strike 3 right here.
The 2-1 pitch, swing and miss at a high rise ball that time. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bear. Nobody out here in the top of the second. As Bear, the leadoff batter here. Lady Jackets lead 1-0 after a solo home run by the senior shortstop, Kelsey Elrod. And the 2-2 pitch, that one was low and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now to the right fielder, Haley Bear.
Well, we don't want to walk her. Let's go ahead and hit the ball so our girls can field it.
And the payoff pitch from Lovelace. There's a ground ball backhanded by Lovelace. Turns and throws to Graham for the first out of the inning, and a great job of fielding her position.
She's fielded a couple today, so she's done very good there, helping herself out.
Now the left-handed catcher, Molly Linder, steps in a 7-hole for the Lady Wolverines. Way up in the box is Linder. And there's a changeup and a line drive, then a leaping grab for Lovelace as she didn't quite get all of that one, and it was just a little looping liner. And Lovelace stretches out and puts that one away for the second out.
You see her hands were apart on that bat, and so there's not a whole lot of power there. She just popped it right back to the pitcher.
Now the left fielder, Kaylee Burrell, made a great catch on Emily Lovelace's fly ball down the left field line. Another left-handed batter. That pitch misses low and away. Got a lot of lefties. You see that split grip now, and it's I noticed, watching college games, some of the lefties and righties, you have that split grip, and they start there, but then by the time they swing, the hands are together. That pitch,
beautiful pitch, just outside.
And knee high, a little bit outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the second. So, and Lovelace really needs to bear down right here and come get Burrell. Have a 1-2-3 inning. Coming inside there. And there's a ground ball, and that one's out of the reach of Elrod, and it gets into center field. And that's going to be a 2-out single by Burrell and brings up the third baseman, Crabtree.
She just made contact on the ball, and it went straight up the middle. Just couldn't get to it. Good base hit.
So third baseman, Jasmine Crabtree, another left-handed bat. 2 outs, top of the second inning. Runner on first for the Lady Wolverines. First pitch misses away, and Burrell takes off and steals second as that ball was low and away. And now the Lady Wolverines have a runner in scoring position at second base. 2 outs here in the top of the second.
It's a good throw, just a little bit late.
The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch. And Conring grabs it out in front of the plate, and that's a fair ball. So that's going to be a bunt single that went about 2 inches out in front of the plate. And now the Lady Wolverines with runners first and third, and back to the top of the order with Sydney Poston.
Wow, that's just...
I don't know why she didn't go ahead and make a throw. She had plenty of time, and she just grabbed it and held on to it, and the umpire called it fair.
He didn't say anything. That's why she didn't. You didn't have to when it's fair.
Exactly. So there's a ground ball past Elrod into left field, and the Lady Wolverines are going to tie this game up in the top of the second. And all of this damage done with 2 outs. So a hard-hit ground ball to Kenzie Jones in the left, and now Crabtree's at second, Poston at first, and Megan Shower, the second baseman, coming up.
Either time when there's an error made with 2 outs, you always end up paying with a run, and we just need to settle down right now and get it here and bat. So Let's make the out.
That pitch misses low. Ball 1. To the sophomore second baseman, Megan Shower, who singled her last time at bat just out of the reach of Lovelace. Elrod made a diving play at second. That pitch inside corner called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Very nice pitch right there.
And now Lovelace has to do a little bit of work to get out of this jam here in the second.
I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to steal him here just to make something happen. You got to do something against Rockmart because you know they're going to score runs.
The 1-1 pitch. That was high. Ball 2. And I said all of this happened with 2 outs, as we got 2 quick outs right back to Lovelace, and then she got behind the batter 2-0. And that led to 3 singles in a row. And we did have an error, but it was more of a mental error than a physical error.
Good location, just a ball.
A little bit low that time, just below the knees. It was 3 balls, 1 strike. Now to Megan Shower. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. Score is tied 1-1 as Lady Wolverines have scored 1 to tie it here in the top of the second. And there's one got inside on Shower and fouled off down the first base side. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So the runners are going to be on the move, and unless it's just hit right at Emily Malling where she can step on the bag, everybody else needs to make sure they make a throw to first because the runners will be off with the pitch if they know what they're doing.
Right.
And the 3-2 pitch, and that's another one popped up right here in front of us.
And they took off, like you said.
3 balls, 2 strikes still. And they're getting right in on the hands of Megan Shower. She's hitting that right off the handle. Going inside again, and that pitch missed high for ball 4. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, Madison Shower, with bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the second inning.
This is where you just want to keep the ball low and get that strikes and let her hit the ball to the infielder and get the easiest base. Just have to field the ball first, then make the play.
First pitch swung on and missed. That one up around the letters by Shower as she was trying to make it 5-1, I believe.
I think you're right.
Shower really spread out in that right-handed batter's box. And another pitch going away. Oh, and just off the plate. A good pitch that time by Lovelace, and must have been just outside. And I know what that signal from Conring was when she grabbed her face mask there. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball to center field. Stanley coming in. She takes it on 1 hop. And Crabtree's going to score, as is Sydney Poston. And now the Lady Wolverines with a 3-1 lead as Madison Shower with a single into center field that not hit quite hard enough where Stanley could come up and catch that ball in the air.
This is definitely not what Coach Luke and his players wanted to have happen. But we just got to make an out right now and come in here and hit the ball again. So, as we talked about Jeff, this is the 8th time they played or 9th time they played. It's tough to continue to beat the team over and over again. But we're going to do that today.
Michelle Massey, the designated player, steps in now with 2 outs. Runners first and second. And she takes a called strike on the outside corner of the left-handed batter. And all of this damage has been done with 2 outs. There's a fly ball down the left field line, and that's going to be foul. So no balls, 2 strikes to Massey. 2 outs, top of the second. Lady Wolverines with runners first and second. Already 3 on the board as they lead 3-1. Conrain giving the signs to Lovelace. No balls, 2 strikes to Massey. It looks like they're going away with a rise ball, and that misses high as Massey held off of that. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Massey.
Yeah, we don't want to play around too much here. Just go right at it right now and get this over with.
Massey, the 8th batter to hit in this inning. There's one fouled off into the fence behind home plate. So that looked like could have been a rise ball, but just didn't get a piece of it.
Right, that's what I thought too.
So just got under that. Lovelace gets her sign. The 1-2 pitch. There's a
nice pitch.
Wow.
Can't look at that one go by.
That pitch, I don't know if it was low or outside, but that looked like a really good pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes out of Massey.
I'm going to tell you what that pitch was. That was strike 3 right there.
Wow. So 2-2 now to Massey. They're coming inside, and that pitch misses high. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Massey.
Wow.
And Lovelace really throwing a lot of pitches. This will be her 30th pitch of this inning.
That frustrates you as a pitcher. You have them 2-0, and then you throw a pitch like that and no call made.
So now 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be on the move with the pitch again. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees outside corner, and Lovelace gets out of it, leaving runners first and second. At the end of 1.5, the Lady Wolverines lead 3-1.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
The Trash Man Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trash Man Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trash Man Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trash Man Sanitation. Give them a call today.
Park, bottom of the second inning, as the Lady Jackets trail 3-1 after getting 2 quick outs. Then Lady Wolverine scored 3 with 2 outs, and to take the 3-1 lead. And we're going to start in our 6th hole this time. Kenzie Jones, Emily Maulding, and Anna Lewis, and then Emma Evans to follow. So 6, 7, 8, and hopefully 9 here is Emma Evans back in the order today in right field.
You know, there's a few times this year you heard we're down. But that hasn't happened a lot. So our magic number, like I said, was 10. So we just need to start hitting the ball hard and scoring some runs right here in the second inning.
Kenzie Jones takes ball 1 high and away. And every time we've seen Zoe Moore, she's usually thrown a lot of drop balls, but she's up in the zone today. And normally we don't see that out of her. There's another one high and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Kenzie Jones, the sophomore left fielder, a lot of speed. As it can be said with a lot of these Lady Jackets, but Jones, one of them, as she comes in hitting .412 on the year with a .426 on base average, 15 runs and 18 RBIs. And there's a pitch low, 3 balls, no strikes to Jones.
Coach Lou saying 3-0, scoot closer to the plate, and make her throw it in there.
And Moore with the 3-0 pitch. That one knee high, called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Kenzie Jones. And Robert, we're in the shade now.
We are in the shade now.
It's dropped below the pine trees in center field. And a 3-1 pitch. There's a foul ball. Gets past the third baseman, Crabtree, in foul territory, but barehanded by Steve Lou. And now 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kenzie Jones.
Steve didn't get in front of that ball, though. He sideswiped it, you know.
Yeah, he olayed that one a little bit.
Yeah. Still made the play, though.
And the 3-2 pitch. And there's going right in on the hands as Moore calls for it.
Ooh.
Oh, and the first baseman, Higdon, comes flying in. And as Moore was camped out under it and almost took her out there, and she tripped over the white line of the circle and fell at the feet of Moore.
She did trip over the white line, you're right. But thank goodness nobody got hurt there. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. But, yeah, that was very close.
So 1 out. Emily Maulding, the junior third baseman, steps in. And she takes a called strike knee-high outside corner.
Emily's got a lot of power, too. I mean, she's got a lot of power.
Yeah, she's got 2 home runs on the year, and that pitch is low. And should have 3 on the year, but she has 2. Scored 15 runs. Emily comes in hitting .386. That pitch bounces off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Maulding. 1 out, bottom of the second. Jackets trail 2-1. Nobody on.
Now she's going back down like you talked about before. So she was throwing all high the first inning.
And that one bounces in front of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike to Maulding.
I would think if this is not right down the middle, you'd have to watch another one. You got to have base runners.
The 3-1 pitch. That's out to right field. Right at the right fielder, Bear, as she gloves it and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But that was a hard hit line drive right at Haley Bear.
It was. There was an outside pitch. She did what she was supposed to, but right fielder had her playing perfectly.
Now the sophomore second baseman, Anna Lewis, steps in, .412 average, .474 on-base percentage, 14 runs and 14 RBIs, and has been hitting the ball really well and hard to left field here lately. And there's a line drive to left field, base hit on the first pitch by Anna Lewis.
One of those slap swings and right over shortstop's head for a base hit. Once again, 2 outs. Now we need to make them pay a little bit like they did us. And here comes Emma. We're glad to see her back in the lineup.
Emma Evans hitting .389, .489 on-base percentage. 2 home runs, 15 runs, 11 RBIs, and 11 stolen bases with a good bit of speed there. And she's back in that 9 hole. Lewis almost fakes like she's taking off, and that was a ball inside to Evans. And Lewis scampers back as Linder tried to pick her off at first. 1 ball, no strikes to Evans. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Lady Jackets trail 3-1. Anna Lewis on first base. Evans tries to bunt and bunts it foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Emma Evans. And this is the first time she's been back in the lineup since the Lafayette game in Chattanooga, where her and Anna run together on just a little bloop fly ball in right field.
Yeah, we're definitely glad to have her back for defense and offense.
Yeah, she's been through the concussion protocol, and the trainer, Sean Burrows, has done a great job with that, as that pitch misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Evans.
I remember Emma coming out for a rec ball years ago, never played softball before at her age, came out, and every coach wanted her.
Yeah, and, she was actually on my team. She had played baseball before that. That pitch low and away, 3-1. And
really good athlete.
Yes. So I was lucky enough. I got the #1 pick that year. Guess who it was?
And she had never played softball before.
She had never played softball, but she had played baseball.
Correct.
So, but it was always nice, and such great parents as well. And Dee and Marlene. As Lewis takes off, she steals second, and Emma takes the pitch in the inside corner for a called strike. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Anna Lewis still stolen base to second, and now 3-2, 2 outs for Emma. Lady Jackets with a runner in scoring position as Anna Lewis at second base. 3-2 pitch, and that one's fouled off.
A little late on that one right there. She wasn't loaded.
Yeah, right. So, and she may take a bat or two for her to get back in it. She's had several days of practice hitting off Coach Luke.
Right.
And another 3-2 pitch, and that's high, ball 4. And the catcher, Linder, bobbles it, and Anna Lewis takes off and is thrown out trying to steal third base as she thought the ball had gotten away.
So that was ball 4, but that's not going to matter. So just like that, Jeff, we're going to go to the top of the third. We'll be right back after this.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Add credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
City Body Works is your complete bodywork specialist, continuing over 40 years of service to Rockmart and Polk County. Call Philip Zucker today at 770-684-7269 or go by 16 Prospect Road in Rockmart and see the specialist at City Body Works.
Back at Alto Park, top of the third inning, Lady Wolverines coming up. Zoe Moore, Haley Bear, and Molly Linder be the first 3 batters for the Lady Wolverines as they lead 3-1. And another mental error by the Lady Jackets in that inning.
I still think we're okay. We just got to get it 1, 2, 3 right here. No more mistakes, and we'll be fine.
The first pitch called strike, knee-high outside corner.
Very nice pitch right there.
And you see Lovelace getting ahead of the count on the batters, and that's really a key for her. If she's at about 58% when she gets ahead, and anytime she gets ahead of a batter, about 75% of the time she gets them out. As there's a swing and a miss by Zoe Moore. No balls, 2 strikes now.
This is where you just got to go ahead and finish it off.
And I look for either a rise ball or possibly something inside here. Connery going away, and that pitch was inside and hit foul down the left field line. As it looked like Connery set up away, but then that pitch kind of come inside on Moore. And the head coach for Dade County going to call time, take an offensive conference. That's his one for the inning.
Yep.
So he talks to his pitcher Moore, right-handed batter. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here, top of the third inning. And there's a swing and a miss at a rise ball and a strikeout for Emily Lovelace. 1 out here in the top of the third.
Just a nice job pitching right now. We just need 2 more batters right here.
Game Changer is live and ready to and rolling here today. 3 bars for AT&T.
Good, good, good.
Now that brings up the right fielder, Haley Bear. Right-handed batter, she fouls that one off over the first base dugout of the Lady Jackets. So you can follow the game not only here on WZOT, but on GC.com. Go to Game Changer, create you an account, and follow the Rockmart Yellow Jackets varsity softball team. You'll search them, send a request, and I'll okay that. And there's a ground glove by Elrod. Got her. Oh, yeah, great nice play by Chelsea Elrod as Thayer slid into the bag at first, just out of the reach of Lovelace, and Elrod got it behind the bag at second and made a strong throw to Carly Graham at first to get the out.
That was all arm, too. She had no time to come up. She had to throw all arm. Great play by Elrod. Nice stretch on first base.
Yeah, by Carly Graham. Great stretch that time, and Bear slowed herself down by sliding in, and may have helped us out a little bit. That brings up the left-handed catching and hitting Molly Linder as that pitch high over the head of Connery as she tried to start her with a rise ball. So 2 outs, 2 quick outs once again here in the top of the third. And that's when
nobody on, so
that's where the Lady Wolverines did all their damage in the second, was with 2 outs and nobody on. So now that pitch must have been a little bit low. So 2 balls, no strikes to Linder.
She's really close to that front line. If she steps forward out of that box, if Blue sees it, that's going to be an out.
The 2-0 pitch to Linder. That pitch misses low and away. 3 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes to Linder. 2 outs here in the top of the third. That pitch bounces off the plate for ball 4. And Linder's going to trot down to first base with a 2-out walk on 4 straight pitches. And looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner out for Linder. And it's going to be number 1, Garner. Garner's going to be the courtesy runner for the catcher, Linder. And that brings to back Kaylee Burrow, the left fielder for the Lady Wolverines.
That was 4 balls in a row, so now she needs to get back on track right here. She's, like you said earlier, she's been getting ahead of the batters, but that one she did not.
So let's see if she can get back in the strike zone. If she does, she gets one thigh-high inside corner for a called strike. And the left-handed hitting Burrell, she got things going last inning with a 2-out single to center field. 0-1 pitch. And there's a fly ball. Kenzie Jones backs up, and it's over her head, and that's going to roll to the fence as she picks it up, throws it into Elrod. And Garner rounds third and scores as Jones turned to her left and had to turn back right, and it got over her head for a 2-out RBI double by Burrell.
She misread that from off the bat. I mean, it was over her head. And that's, once again, 2 outs, nobody on, and they scored a run, Jeff. I mean, we can't allow this to keep happening.
Jasmine Crabtree, left-handed batter, she bunted her last time at bat about 2 inches out in front of the plate. And Conring grabbed in plenty of time but didn't make a throw. And she's going to slap that one, and it's going to be foul. As Crabtree, the third baseman, with pretty good speed there. And once again, 2 outs, nobody on. We have a 4-pitch walk and then a misplay by Kenzie Jones, who's playing really shallow still, and just misplayed that fly ball as it got over her head. So now the Lady Wolverines now lead 4-1, top of the third inning. And as we found out Wednesday, no lead is insurmountable for the Lady Jackets as they gave up 6 to Pefferell and then come back and scored 12. And there's a pitch.
Very nice pitch.
Low. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Crabtree. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second is Burrell. That pitch
Where's that one?
Has to be outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean,
now to Crabtree.
I must be missing something because this is a very good ball game. So
And Crabtree not able to go talk to the coach as he's already had his one offensive conference. And even though we called a defensive conference, home plate umpire not letting Crabtree go down there and talk.
Yeah.
So Caroline Conran, the sophomore, calls time, goes out and talks to Lovelace, the junior pitcher, and just calm her down and probably let her know where she's missing. And, she's not missing by much. So 2 balls, 1 strike now to Crabtree. And that pitch high and inside, bunted right back to Lovelace. Picks it up, throws to Lewis at second for the 3rd out of the inning. And that bunt by Crabtree a little bit too hard. At the end of 2.5, Lady Jackets trail 4-1.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
If you have a business or event, the folks down at Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. Call them at 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
Lady Jackets coming up top of the order. Canberra, Stanley, Kelsey Elrod. As I got a little bit of a problem with first base, so we're trying to find the field manager, see if he can get our little tool out so they can get some dirt out the stall at first base. Lady Jackets trail 4-1 going to the bottom of the 3rd inning, so still 5 at bats for the Lady Jackets as they're this group hit the ball really hard last time, and Canberra Stanley could be the key to this inning. Really need her to get on and use her speed.
Yeah, I think, it's the 3rd inning. We definitely got to do something this inning right here. And leading off, that's going to be great. So,
well, and now everybody seen Zoe Moore one time in this game. And sometimes you just got to have a little bit of a reminder of, what she throws. And so now we've seen her. We know what she's going to do. And, all year long, or every time we've seen her, she throws a lot of drop balls and throws a lot of stuff low. And we've been elevating a lot of pitches so far. So
we're still having problems with the first base.
So, Brian, we're going to throw it back to you. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll be right back.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Ball 1, and we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Lady Jackets trailing the Lady Wolverines of Dade County 4-1.
We need some Lady Jacket magic right now. Just play their game, make solid contact, and get some base runners going.
Cambry fouls that ball over the 3rd base dugout of Dade County onto the Shorter's field, as we're not able to play on Shorter's field this year. as they've got some problems with their outfield grass. So last year we played every game on that field. So looking for a game ball. One's come in, and Coach Owens throwing another one in.
And another one comes thrown in.
And here comes the foul ball from the other field. So now we got 3. We had none, now we got 3. So better hold on to it.
3 is a magic number. We need 3 runs this inning.
That's it. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Cambridge Stanley at the plate, left-handed batter, a lot of speed. And she hits a hard, she bobbled it, and that's going to be an error on Poston. Not sure if she'd be able to throw her out or not, but the bobble definitely didn't help.
It was going to be close, but she knew how fast she was, so she didn't look at the ball. She bobbled it, and we got Stanley on first.
Kelsey Elrod, solo home run, her first at bat back in the 1st inning, and we know what's coming here. Kelsey better be taking a pitch because Cambridge's taking off. Elrod had her 3rd home run. She squares the bunt, pulls back, takes a called strike. Linder come out ready to throw as Stanley stayed put. So no balls, 1 strike. Now to Elrod.
Elrod's looking like, I thought she was supposed to be going.
So now Lady Jackets dugout starting to have some cheering going on. Elrod ready, the 0-1 pitch. She does bunt right at the first baseman, Higdon, and there's no way. And now runners first and second as a bunt single by Elrod right at the first baseman. So we have a blast in the 1st inning and then a bunt in the 3rd inning.
And that was a hard bunt down first baseline, and she fielded it but didn't have time to get her out at first. So nice job, Elrod.
Yeah, the speed of Kelsey Elrod really showed there as she bunted it right at the first baseman, Higdon. And now Emily Lovelace, nobody out, runners first and second for the Lady Jackets. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Lovelace leads the team with 5 home runs and 37 RBIs and hit one hard to left field, her last at bat. There's a line drive to center field, and that's going to bounce off the fence right back to Shower as Cambridge Stanley scores, and that's a hard hit ball, line drive right off the fence. Stanley scores, Elrod the 3rd, and 4-2 Lady Jackets trail.
That was a drive right there, and now they're calling time to go and talk to their pitcher because a lot of stuff's happened here real quick. We're down 4-2, but we're on 2nd and 3rd with Shazam at bat.
Caroline Connering steps up. She singled to center field. Her last at bat, she hit it off the top of the fence about 3 inches from going out. So, and you saw Emily Lovelace jump all over that first pitch from Zoe Moore. And Caroline Connering, I believe she did the same. So 4-2, bottom of the 3rd. Jackets trail by 2. Runners 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. And the pitch, there's a hard hit ball, line drive to Shower in center. Elrod comes off the bag and had to go back to tag up, so she's going to be unable to score. A line drive, another hard hit ball right at Shower in center field.
That was definitely a mistake that she took off. I was going to be down, but we've got 1 out. We've got to get another run in right now, if not 2.
We need to get both of these in scoring position. 1 out. Lovelace on 2nd, Elrod on 3rd. Another mental error by the Lady Jackets. That ball bounces off. Elrod coming in, and she scores as the flip from Linder to Moore hits her in the helmet. And the wild pitch, as she didn't score on the line drive to center, but she does read that very well and makes up for it and scores using that speed by that senior.
She did. She knew she had it too, but she did have to slide and took away any kind of getting her out by hitting her in the helmet. So we're now 4-3 with a runner at 3rd with 1 out.
Carly Graham, the sophomore first baseman, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Emily Lovelace on 3rd base.
A long ball will do it.
And there's one right off the end of the bat, a ground ball to Crabtree. Looks Lovelace back and throws on to first to get Graham. So 2 outs now, and a good job by that time by Crabtree, just giving Lovelace a little bit of a look, and Graham way out in front of that pitch as she hit it off the end of the bat.
She hit that right off the end of the bat. It couldn't go nowhere, right in front.
Now Kenzie Jones, the sophomore left fielder, steps up. She popped out to the pitcher on a 3-2 pitch last time. And Coach Luke's going to call an offensive timeout as he talks to Jones, talking about what she did last time. And Jones got ahead 3-0, took a pitch down the middle, fouled one off, and then popped up to the pitcher. So, but a lot of pop in this young lady, this sophomore left fielder, and you know she wants to make up for that play in left field.
Yes, she does.
Lady Jackets now trail 4-3. Runner at third base, and there's a fly ball down the right field line, and that's going to be foul as that pitch just a little bit too high.
And she was late on that one, too. Now we got a contact problem with the shortstop for Dade County.
Yeah, Sydney Poston, the shortstop, she just drops her glove, walks off. So she needs something for her contact. So, Brian, while we're dealing with this, we're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back to Alto Park.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Bad credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Bottom of the third inning, Kenzie Jones up, a 0-1 count. Get through! That ball's through into center field, and that's going to tie the game up as Kenzie Jones with a 2-out RBI single. And now the Jackets tie the Lady Wolverines 4-4.
Damage done with 2 outs again. We're paying them back a little bit for them. Scoring on us with 2 outs, and, we're not done yet.
So Emily Maulding, the junior third baseman up, she hit a hard line drive at the right fielder Bayer last time. Kenzie Jones at first, 2 outs. Good speed on the bases. And there's a ground ball hit to the third baseman, Crabtree. She throws it low, and it's in the dirt, and Higdon can't scoop it out. And that's going to be an error on the throw by Crabtree. And now runners first and second for the Lady Jackets, still 2 outs.
Coach Luke is getting on because she stopped at second base, and you don't stop. You keep moving around, get a good secondary lead to see what's going on. But she would have had third. The third baseman wasn't back on third base.
So that brings up Anna Lewis, who singled to left her last time up.
Yeah, those are the things right there that is going to hurt us when we're going to the state championship. You can't make those errors. You got to take advantage of everything the team gives you.
Anna Lewis, another line drive to left field. Jones is rounding third and scores. And now the Lady Jackets with a 5-4 lead and a 2-out RBI line drive by Anna Lewis. And that's her game right there. Hitting it hard, hitting line drives right over the shortstop third baseman's head.
That's correct, and that's great right there. Now you got Emma Evans up. She's ready to do something damage, and you've got 2 good runners on base. So
Maulding at second, Lewis at first. Emma Evans, the 9-hole, up, still 2 outs. A lot of damage now done by the Lady Jackets with 2 outs. They now lead 5-4, bottom of the third inning. Emma Evans calls time as Moore and Linder having some problems getting together on their signs, what pitch they're going to throw. Evans walked her last time up. And there's a swing and a miss and a good hack that time by Emma Evans.
It sure was. It was a nice pitch. She just missed it.
So lights are on here at Alto Park. I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it just got a lot brighter. No balls, 1 strike now to Evans. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. 2-1 for the Lady Jackets. And that ball bounces off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Evans. Maulding on second. Lewis on first, both with RBI singles. Or correction, Maulding with an error, throwing error on the third baseman Crabtree, and Lewis with a RBI single to left. There's a pitch, a fly ball.
Out of play.
That's going to be foul over the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Evans.
Got to dip your shoulder there a little bit, got underneath that ball, but just need to Hacked the ball, hit it hard in center field.
Yeah, Emma's been out 2 weeks, and she's got to get her swing back going. She's back in the back of the box. Linder backs up a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. And another foul ball over the third base dugout as Evans just a little bit late. And 1 comes in.
She's trying to play on the other field that they wouldn't let us play on today. That's where she's getting all the balls.
Emma still thinks we're on field 7.
Yeah.
We're on field 8 now. 2 on for the Lady Jackets, 2 outs. Bottom of the third as they put 4 up here to take a 5-4 lead. And another 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive in the gap. It is off the glove of there in the hole. Maloney scores. Lewis rounding third. She's on her way. Evans on the way to third. She slides in. The ball gets away from Crabtree. And Evans still there. And now the Jackets lead 7-4 with a 2-out triple by Emma Evans.
That was a great hit. She swung through that ball and went straight through the girl's glove to the fence. Great job, Emma. Welcome back. Coach calls timeout for Dade County. They're all coming to the middle. They're all frustrated. We're leading 7-4.
And the 6th spot here in the bottom of the third inning. And this is what we've been waiting on. And back to the top of the order, Cambry Stanley got the whole thing going.
Yep.
So she reached on the air by the shortstop Poston as
well, it's only fair, Jeff. We let them score 2 outs on us a couple times. We are putting it on them right now with 2 outs. And these girls are fired up. The dugout's fired up. The crowd's fired up. We're fired up.
That's right. And now you can see the smiles on the Lady Jackets' faces. They're having fun once again, trying to put the mental errors behind them and come out and win this first game of the region tournament against Dade County. And, I said, before, this is the 8th time we've played them in 2 years and won all 7 leading up to now. It's hard to beat somebody that many times.
It is. And now we're back to the start of the lineup, or beginning of the lineup with Stanley. And I just was informed the other game is 2-2 in the 6th inning over there.
So that's Pepperell and Armurchie, the 2 and 3 seed, as they're 2-2 in the 6th inning. And that game's exactly what we thought it would be. That would be a really tough game between the two. And even here with Dade County, they're one of the better teams in our region. The 0-1 pitch. That pitch low and away.
Nice stop by the catcher, though, and wouldn't let it go by so we could score another run.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike now to Stanley.
I could see Stanley going bunting hard down first base, just like Elrod.
And the 1-1 pitch. And there's a ball in the hole at second as Shower dives to make the play. And the throw gets away from Moore, and Stanley's going to be on with a 2-out single, and that scores Evans to up the score 8-4. And that was a perfectly placed ground ball.
It sure was.
And now Kelsey Elrod, she's got a solo homer in the first and a bunt single here in the third.
He didn't give her any signs, so we'll see what happens here because Elrod looked.
And Elrod's going to call timeout as Moore and Linder once again not able to get together on their calls. And a little bit different as Dade County has 2 coaches. They got a male and a female. And every other time we played on, the female's been given pitch signs. Stanley takes off, and the throw from Linder is late. A called strike to Elrod, but Stanley with her 37th stolen base of the year. And now no balls, 1 strike to Elrod.
And she's definitely a base hit from scoring right there. I'm not so sure she won't take third.
So Elrod calls time once again. And as I was saying, the head coach is now giving signs to the catcher for Moore's pitches. And the 0-1 pitch, that was low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kelsey Elrod. And 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Jackets with a 7th spot, lead 8-4.
The third baseman's playing a little bit up, but then she's going back covering the base.
That pitch low again. 2 balls, 1 strike to Elrod. She's just looking for something to drive.
Right. She's been given the green light, so anything close, she likes it. She's going to drill it.
So the first 3 got on for the Jackets. The next 2 got out, and that pitch bounces in front of the plate. Good stop by Linder. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Elrod. But Stanley, Elrod, and Lovelace all got on. Conring and Graham made the outs. And then Jones, Maulding, Lewis, Evans, Stanley, all hitting the ball, getting on base. And there, that pitch misses low, and that's going to be a walk for Kelsey Elrod. And that brings up Emily Lovelace, who hit the ball hard last time off the center field fence for a double, scoring Stanley.
Well, if she does that again, it's going to score these 2 again.
And 2 outs. Elrod will be on the move this time. She won't have to wait and see if it's caught. That pitch is low, as now everything Zoe Moore is throwing is low and in the dirt, and Linder's having to really work back there to keep it in front of her so that Stanley and Elrod don't move up.
That's what's amazing about our speed. The base hit scores, too.
Ooh, and Lovelace just missed that pitch as she fouled it straight back. And that was, you could see that if we had a picture of it, that was right on the barrel, and she was just under that pitch. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Lovelace. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jackets lead 8-4, runners first and second.
I need my 10 runs.
And that pitch low and in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
She's throwing everything low right now. Plate's covered with dirt. She's looking for a certain pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. That one's strike, outside corner. Hey, Blue, I wish we had that corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if you wipe off the plate, maybe you see that the plate's there in the wrong spot.
He's called that pitch a ball all day on Lovelace when she was pitching. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for the Lady Jackets. And there's a hard ball left there. And that ball is gone. A 3-run home run by Emily Lovelace. Her 6th home run of the year. RBIs 38, 39, and 40.
That was drilled. That got out in 2.5 seconds.
And now a 10 spot for the Lady Jackets here in the bottom of the 3rd as they lead 11-4.
That's what I'm looking for. My 10 runs. Now we can sit back and get the 10 more. So the girls are on fire.
Runs in 1 inning.
I know. That's what we needed to have.
So that's going to bring up the sophomore catcher, Caroline Conring, with 2 outs, as the Lady Jackets have put 10 on the board on Zoe Moore and the Lady Wolverines of Dade County.
Listen, my girl is not going to be left out. She's going to hit this ball hard like she's been hitting already, and let's see what happens.
So she's hit 2 hard, 1 off the fence and 1 a line drive. There's a fly ball to center field. Shower coming in, and she cruises in and puts that one away for the 3rd out of the inning. But not after the Lady Jackets take the lead with a 10 spot here in the bottom of the 3rd. At the end of 3, Lady Jackets lead 11-4.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
License and registration, please.
Thousands of traffic tickets are handed out every year. But what if, instead of being punished for the bad that happens on the road, drivers were rewarded for the good? Introducing the DriveWise app from Allstate. Just sign up and get 10% of your auto premium back after your first drive.
With the new DriveWise app from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can earn. To sign up, call Rockmart Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
3-2.
Yeah, you just said shower and shower. That reminds me of that commercial, shower a day. You remember that shower commercial?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
But, boy, they took a shower on us. We hit a bunch of fly balls. base hits, home runs. Scored a lot of runs last inning, and that's what we needed right there.
The Lady Jackets lead by 7, 11-4, top of the 4th inning. And Lola's looking for her first 1-2-3 inning. We've been able to get 2 outs rather quickly, just not able to get that 4th one as quick. So Sydney Poston, the shortstop, leads things off, the leadoff batter for the Dade County Lady Wolverines. First pitch low and away by Lovelace, and she calls time to talk to Conrain. So our Murchie will be the home team over there, so they're batting now in the bottom of the 6th, trailing 3-2. And the last time those two met up, our Murchie come away with a 5-3 win at Pepperell.
Wow.
So the 1-0 pitch, and there's a ground ball to Elrod, and she picks it up and goes on the ground.
Carly. I mean, she did everything to get that ball. Great job, nice throw, and great stretch.
Yeah, that was hit a little bit slower than what I think Elrod or Malding thought. I think Malding probably could have cut that one off, but Elrod got it. Shows off that strong arm she has, and a nice stretch by the sophomore first baseman Carly Graham for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the second baseman, Megan Shower. And there's one right off the hands, and that lands on the chalk and then spins foul. So 1 strike now to Shower, 1 out, top of the 4th inning. Lady Jackets, Emily Lovelace looking for a 1-2-3 inning as we got the first one.
How could you not want a sponsor on this radio station when these Lady Jackets are playing? I mean, they're unbelievable.
And there's another one in on the hands, grounded back to Lovelace. She picks up, throws to Graham for the second out of the inning, and 4 pitches, 2 outs. And here's where our problems have been. And they're going to, the head coach for Dade County, he's going to come and ask. He thinks that one hit off the foot of Shower, and she just shook her head and said no.
It actually hit the front of the plate and took off.
So they're the home plate umpire is going to ask the base umpire.
He should have already called it if he's seen it.
Yeah, he's saying he didn't see it. And most umpires, if they see it, they're going to come right up and call it.
Right.
He didn't see it, and what was funny is he asked the batter, and you could see her shake her head no, then it didn't hit her. So that's going to bring up her sister, the center fielder, Madison Shower.
Okay, we got 2 outs, nobody on. We're going to get the third one right here.
No, we're not. We're going to give up either a walk or a single.
No, sir.
Yeah. There's a ball hit just out of the reach of Evans, and it gets to the fence. Stanley picks it up, and Shower is going to be in. I was trying that reverse psychology. Usually everything I say, the opposite happens.
I tell you what, she almost came up with a shoestring catch to make me right, but once again, I'm wrong here.
One of these days, you and I will learn to keep our mouths shut and just call the game.
No, I said
we're not going to do it.
10 runs every time we got our 10. Now we just got to get another round right here.
So designated player Michelle Massey steps in. Massey has struck out looking and flied out to center. She's 0 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, runner at second for the Lady Wolverines. There's a called strike outside corner as Lovelace working ahead now.
I need to pass down money here. I'll take some money.
Lovelace gets the sign from Connery. She comes in low and away, ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike to Massey.
She's picked up some more speed now. I mean, like she was in the first inning. Those 11 runs definitely help out.
2 outs, top of the 4th inning. Lady Wolverines at bat. Runner on second. They trail by 7. And there's a changeup, and Massey way out ahead of that as that was up around the letters and fouled off down the right field line.
I don't think I've ever seen a ball come and slow down even faster, and slow down even quicker when it came in.
Yeah.
That almost like a yo-yo came back to the pitcher.
That was almost like a men's slow pitch.
Exactly.
So 2 strikes now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Massey. 2 outs. Runner on second. Lovelace with the sign. She shakes yes. And that pitch way away. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wanted to see if she could ever chase it because that was outside, but she didn't.
She didn't chase it away. and they try to change up the pitch before that. Massey really in on the plate as she's right on the white line closest to the plate. So look for them, and they are. They're going to go down and in. And that pitch, just missed below the knee.
Great location.
That was a great pitch by Lovelace, and that was just below the knee of Massey. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and I have no idea how she held off of that.
Yeah, striking or not, she should have swung on that one.
So now 3 balls, 2 strikes to Massey, 2 outs. And there's a ground ball hit to Carly Graham. She steps on the bag. So instead of 3 up, 3 down, we got 4 up, 3 down.
That's okay.
So going to the bottom of the 4th, Lady Jackets lead 11-4.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Add credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. You can call them at 678-685-4800. That's 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
Back at Alto Park, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline. Lady Jackets lead 11-4 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. And the Lady Wolverines have made a pitching change as Zoe Moore is now out of the game and Samantha Tremere is now in, and this is who they brought in whenever we played them at our place, and we ended up scoring several runs off her and ended up winning in 5 innings, 10-2.
Well, about 45 minutes ago, we were not this cheery.
You're exactly right.
We're down 4-1, and the ladies just decided to wake up and hit the ball.
Carly Graham takes the first pitch low, and now the Lady Jackets really going to have to wait as that's going to be an illegal pitch on Tremere as she steps on the rubber with her hands together, and you have to step on the pitcher's plate with your hands apart, then come together, then come to the plate, and she's been stepping on with her hands together. So she's apart, comes together, she's fine this time. So 2 balls, no strikes. And that pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Graham. But I was saying the Lady Jackets really going to have to sit back and wait now as Tremere a little bit slower than Zoe Moore was. And there's one low and away, 3 balls, 1 strike. And as the Lady Wolverines
Did he call it again?
It's 3-1.
He called an illegal pitch again.
Well, it may have, and it's still that's still ball 3. But we did have 1 strike.
All right.
Kelsey Moats is going to be on deck for hitting for Kenzie Jones. So Coach Luke looking to get the senior in.
So the umpire's out there talking to the pitcher, explaining to her, you have to have your hands apart before you step on the mound. And, you would think at this level right here, it wouldn't happen twice in 1 inning, but evidently she's a younger pitcher and still learning. Or the umpires didn't call where they were at before, and now you're getting into region play, and it's the way it's supposed to be called, and you confuse everyone.
So the count's still 3 balls, 1 strike to Carly Graham. So the the strike was a legal pitch. So 3-1, nobody out, bottom of the 4th inning. Carly Graham at bat, Kelsey Moats on deck. And there's another pitch, called strike outside corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Graham.
That's the one he hasn't been calling. It's a good pitch.
Yeah, now that it's 11-4, and he's starting to call it. It's going away again. That pitch is off the plate. Whew, and that was a little bit too close to take. So now it's going to be Kelsey Moats, the senior, going to hit for Kenzie Jones. And probably going to see Coach Luke start to make some changes here. And if the Lady Jackets go back in the field, and we're going to make one more change, and that's going to be a pinch runner on the bases as Brooklyn Phillips, the sophomore, is going to come in and run for Carly Graham. And Carly Graham's going to go and throw some pitches, as she's going to probably be the next pitcher come out for the Lady Jackets if we go back in the field.
Yeah,
if we're going to get 5 runs.
Just saw him tell you go warm up.
So that's what we were talking about today. That's what he's looking at through this region tournament. He's going to start Lovelace in every game. But as soon as we get a big enough lead, he's going to pull her and get some of the younger pitchers in.
Yeah, get some experience in these very important games. And ball's coming back here to us.
And that ball's fouled off as Moats waits on that pitch, but fouls it off over the first base dugout.
She was just making sure our fans were awake, and they were. They went every direction but where the ball was.
So Moats way up in the box. And there's one right off the end of the hole. This guy is going to dive, and Moats is going to be on with the inside infield single, and the throw gets away from Higdon, and Brooklyn Phillips rounds second, goes to third, and now the throw's over the third baseman's head. Phillips is going to score. Moats is grounded second on her way to third, and nobody's there. As Crabtree tries to get her, and Moats doesn't slide.
I don't know why she didn't slide there, but she was safe.
So we're going to have a single by Moats to the second baseman, and then the throw, Phillips goes ahead, and she rounds second, goes to third on the play, and then the error on the throw by Shower gets past Higdon, and then Higdon throws it over Crabtree's head, allowing Phillips to score.
Yeah, the second baseman was playing way back like she is now, and she hit that off the end of the bat, and it just died in between her and the pitcher, and it was great. That's a good bunt.
And Malding up, she takes ball 1. Next one is hit to the second baseman. Moats tags up, doesn't come.
Smart, too. Ball didn't get out far enough.
So, but Mater make a throw, and you never know what happened. They just threw 2 away.
Sure.
So now Anna Lewis comes up. Moats is on third.
Here's your slapper over short and third base.
2 line drives to left field already. Jackets lead 12-4 as Brooklyn Phillips scored on the air. Lewis trying to call time, does not, and she hits one hopper to the second baseman Shower. She almost throws that one away, but Higdon picks it up. Moats scores, and even though it's an out, it's a very productive out for Anna Lewis as she grounds out to the second baseman Shower, but gets an RBI as Moats scores and makes it 13-4. And now Logan Patterson's going to come in and hit for Emma Evans. So a lot of changes being made, and you're probably going to see Patterson come in and play first base as Graham goes to pitcher.
Well, we heard her the other night on Thursday night say she's a team player and she'll play whatever Coach Luke wants her to do. She'll be ready to play, so she's in here batting right now.
Yeah, Patterson really been hitting the ball well. She's .370 on the year with a .433 on base average. So the first pitch was low. Ball 1 to Patterson. And there's a hard-hit ball, a fly ball out to right field. And Bear camps under it, and that's the third out of the inning. But the Lady Jackets put 2 more on the board and now lead 13-4. As that's an 11-run lead. And Carly Graham's going to come in and pitch. and 3 outs, and we'll have ourselves a ball game.
Yes, we will. So it's 13-4, and the magic number was 10.
So we're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
Alto Park, as the Lady Jackets with a 13-4 lead, top of the 5th inning, 3 outs, and we have ourselves a ball game. As 8 after 5 is the run rule in Georgia high school softball. Lovelace is going to stay in the circle and finish this game out. Carly Graham's back in the game at first base. Emma Evans back in the game for Patterson in right field, and Kelsey Moats stays in and plays left field for Kenzie Jones. Infield still the same: Graham, Lewis, Elrod, and Malding. Conring behind the plate, and Tremere came in to pitch. She's going to stay in and hit for the Lady Wolverines. This is her first at bat, and that first pitch just misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. And so and maybe Coach Luke wanted to work and get Lovelace a little bit of work here. It's really been since Wednesday since she's thrown.
Well, it's colder, too. You need to get used to this cold weather.
There's a line drive over the head of Elrod into left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for the pitcher, Tremere. So Tremere is going to stay in and run for herself, and that brings up the right fielder, Haley Bayer. Bayer 0 for 2 on the day, a ground out to the pitcher and a ground out to short. And there's a line drive right at Malding, hits off her glove and her knee, and she picks it up, throws to Lewis to get the runner at second, but that could have been a double play.
Yeah, that was the hot corner right there, hit right at her, and she came up and gathered herself and threw her out at second.
So 1 out. That's going to bring up the catcher, Molly Linder. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And our Murchie and Pepperell still playing on the field behind us in the 7th inning. And there's a line drive to left field. And Moats with a diving catch. And she makes the catch. And what a play by Kelsey Moats, by the senior Kelsey Moats that come into the game.
She was determined to catch that ball. She dove forward, landed on her glove and rolled over and still had the ball in her hand. Great job, Kelsey. Excellent job there.
Now
second out.
Now 2 outs, and that brings up the left fielder, Kaylee Burrow, who's got a double to left field and a single to center. She's 2 for 2 on the day.
You got a 9-run lead, and you're still diving after that. That's a great team right there. There goes back to the pitcher. There's out number 3, and the Jackets will win this game. Sorry, Jeff. I'm just excited.
That's quite all right. And so the Lady Jackets end this game in 5 innings as Emily Lovelace picks up another win on the year. That's her 12th win. She goes to 12-2 as the Lady Jackets win 13-4. And my math, I must have got a little bit excited. I said we led by 11. We led by 9.
That's right.
So, but Lovelace is going to get the win. Moore is going to get a loss. And we're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back to close things out.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Bad credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.
Georgia Vinyl and Thread at 156 Prospect Road can help you with design, layout, and printing for signs, t-shirts, lettering, and much more. You can call them at 678-685-4800. That's 678-685-4800. Your printed voice, Georgia Vinyl and Thread.
City Body Works is your complete bodywork specialist, continuing over 40 years of service to Rockmart and Polk County. Call Philip Zucker today at 770-684-7269 or go by 16 Prospect Road in Rockmart and see the specialist at City Body Works.
Harrelson Termite can help you get a handle on your uninvited invaders before they take over. They have over 100 years of termite and pest control experience and are the largest pest control company in Polk County. Give them a call today for a termite inspection. That's Harrelson Termite, 1012 Cedartown Highway in Rockmart. Call them today to schedule an appointment, 770-684-1488.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Back at Alto Park, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline as the Lady Jackets pull out a 13-4, 4.5 inning win over the Lady Wolverines of Dade County. And right now we know who we're going to play tomorrow. 6 o'clock right here on Field 6 as the Lady Jackets will take on the number 2 seed, Armurchie, as they have just defeated the 3 seed Pepperell 4-3 over on Field 8 behind us. And for me, that's big because personally, I don't want to see Pepperell again unless we just absolutely have to.
Right.
So, but I know these Lady Jackets are up for anything. But Armurchie tomorrow, 6 o'clock on Field 6. And just to let you know how the bracket breaks down is now Rockmart and Armurchie are the last 2 teams in the winner's bracket. And tomorrow at 4 o'clock, Dade County will take on Model, and Chattooga and Pepperell will play each other. Both of those games are at 4 o'clock. Those 2 winners will square off at 6 o'clock, and I really look for that to be Dade County and possibly Pepperell, but Chattooga could come out ahead there. And somebody between Dade County, Chattooga, Pepperell, there's going to be a very good team left at home because the loser of those games are going to stay at home. You really have to win 2 games in this unless you are the 1 or 2 seed to advance to the playoffs.
Right, and Jeff, once again here, talking about these Lady Jackets tonight, it's another big inning. You know, we talked about my goal is 10 runs is what you want to have. 10 runs, they got 13, but they scored 10 in 1 inning. So, you know, great job with the Jackets. They did not get scared. They did not, worry about losing 4-1. Emily pitched a great ball game. And,
yeah, she really did. I mean, in the first inning, she threw with a lot more velocity, I thought. A little bit of trouble after we got 2 outs, but able to put the game away with a big 10-run inning in the third. And we're going to be joined by Coach Steve Luke here as we're going to get this crowd mic for him. And he's going to sit right here next to us. And Coach Luke, we'll let you get your breath here as I know you're ready to go head home. But 13 runs, 11 hits, 3 walks for the Lady Jackets, a big 10-run third inning. Really put the game out of reach. Emily Lovelace with 5 innings, 4 earned runs, 9 hits, 2 walks through 77 pitches. And, Robert and I were talking about it really looked like she had more velocity tonight than what we've seen in the past. But then, we really get 2 outs very quickly, and then have problems getting that third out.
Yeah, we made some mistakes. I thought she pitched really well. I thought for the most part she didn't miss too many times. They weren't really getting hard hit balls. I think the hardest ball was the one to left field. That's probably it. I mean, I don't know. Kind of came out a little scared. It felt like to me. It felt like we were a little timid, a little scared. We got some young people that are in these pressure situations. We've got, like there, I was trying to get some that have been in the lineup, some ABs there to give them an opportunity to get the nerves off them. They're late in the game. Actually wanted to pull Loveless there in the 5th and didn't do it quick enough. Probably should have. Makes it harder for my decision tomorrow what I'm going to do. I don't know yet. But
just to let you know, you're going to play our Murchie, as they just defeated Pepperell 4-3 in the bottom of the 7th. So our Pepperell was up 3-2, and our Murchie come back, tied it up, and then won it in the bottom of the 7th.
So that's great. I mean, I this year, normally probably in the past, I'd pay a whole lot closer to who we're playing. I mean, I look at the team that we have, and it's playing chess every game. Who are you going to put where? What pieces you're going to use? And I think the girls, for the most part, have done a great job of handling the roles. Everyone's done a great job. It's just timing when the bats are going to wake up and get going. But a key situation there, the base running mistake there. We had trying to take third with 2 outs. We've just talked about that at practice. Not tagging up on the fly ball. She might have been out anyway. It's just those little things we cannot do down the stretch. We made defensive mistakes, made probably one in left, one in right, and then we had a situation where I thought at third we should have got that ball. So, I mean, those are things that we've got to clean up. We've got to do a better job. I mean, if you're scoring 13 runs in the playoffs, I guess you can make those mistakes, but being a veteran and being in this position before, those mistakes can't happen.
Yeah, we talked about that, too, in the beginning. The first inning and the second inning, there was a lot of mental mistakes. Not errors, but mental mistakes with what they should have done, and we can't let that happen throughout the state playoffs. So, but I know you're going to get that taken care of in practice. But great win tonight, Coach.
Yeah, it was a great win. It's nice to get that off your back and advance the playoffs, and now we just got to win 2 and win the region championship, bring it home to the Rock, and that's what our focus is. But the girls' mindsets are so different than what it is in the past. You can just see they know that maybe the first at bat may not be as good, but when I get 2 and 3 in the lineup, it's like locked in. Loveless was locked in today. I thought Camber looked good. I thought Elrod looked good. I thought basically 1 through 9, Anna was locked in. Emma getting back in the game. She's a little bit late. You can see her body flying out, but she did enough to get contact. I want to give her another at bat, but I also want to see, it always comes down to your bench, somebody off the bench down the road who's got to be able to step in and get that big hit. So we're still searching for those couple players. I know Moats and Patterson got their opportunity there, and they'll still get another opportunity. You never know. They could be in the DP role.
What a play by Moats out there.
I thought her arm got pinned in behind her.
Yeah,
she was
I was
fortunate, no injury, and great catch. So
yeah, great catch, and she comes in for Jones that had a little bit of a struggle out there tonight. Not sure what happened with the ball over her head.
It was just playing out of position on a certain hitter, and that's youth, and that's where we've got to do a better job in the dugout of letting her know and put that on us. We'll take that. It didn't hurt us. It's nice to see our girls get this one off her back. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit nervous before this game, but the first one is you go 20, you go 14-0, and the first one you're not automatic. You got to still win to get in. I don't like the setup. I voted to try to get it changed, but we're one of few regions that does not reward the team. So you're at a blank slate when you come here, and that's where I kind of feel like, man, great year, great record, great team, but you still got to get in.
You still want to win that region championship. The only thing you're guaranteed is you're in the playoffs.
That's right.
If you're the 1 or 2 seed, and something else that we talked about. This is the 8th time we've seen Dade County in 2 years. We saw them 5 times last year, 3 times now this year.
Yeah, they're probably tired of seeing us too.
It's hard to beat somebody 8 times in a row.
Well, Coach, good win. Go celebrate with your team. We'll see you here tomorrow night, and we're excited to, see what the Jackets are going to bring tomorrow night. That's on fire.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for listening too.
We'll be here 6 o'clock tomorrow night right here at Alto Park. And Coach, be safe on the way home. We'll be right here 6 o'clock Alto Park tomorrow night as the number 1 seed, Lady Jackets, number 1 ranked in AA, will take on the number 2 seed, our Murchie, who I believe they are number 8 in AA, or they were last week, and we'll have to pull up those AJC rankings and see what they are. But one other thing that we want to throw out real quick, the Rockmart Yellow Jacket football team, 4-2 overall, 3-0 in region play, a big 48-0 win at Chattooga this past Friday night. Them and Pepperell both 3-0, and we've got an off week this week, and then Pepperell comes in on the 13th, so that's also alumni night. So we want to go ahead and put that out. October the 13th, Rockmart versus Pepperell alumni night that Friday night for football. And we want to thank all our sponsors tonight: McNabb Tire, Trashman Sanitation, that's a new one that we've had, Silver Comet Furniture, Lewis Motors, City Body Works, Georgia Vinyl and Thread, Allstate Insurance with John Purser and Harrelson Termite. And if you would like to sponsor Lady Jacket Softball and listen to the way these young ladies play an exciting brand of softball, a little bit for the first 2.5 innings, a little bit scary, but then they come back with a 10 spot in the bottom of the third, put it away 13-4 in 4.5 innings.
Yeah, it was a good night. They like to scare us, I believe. But, hey, we're coming back tomorrow night. We're going to be here, so you might as well be too.
Yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, live from Alto Park right here on WZOT. Jeff Sharp and Robert Torline. Our time is up. We thank you for yours.
Have a good night.
You have been listening to all the action of Rockmart High School girls softball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, 1220 AM, sponsored by the Nathan Dean Agency. Be sure to catch the action of all of Rockmart High School sports here on WZOT.
License and registration, please.
Thousands of traffic tickets are handed out every year. But what if, instead of being punished for the bad that happens on the road, drivers were rewarded for the good? Introducing the DriveWise app from Allstate. Just sign up and get 10% of your auto premium back after your first drive.
With the new DriveWise app from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can earn. To sign up, call Rockmart Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
With the BF Goodrich Advantage TA Sport Tire, you'll get performance-inspired handling to put some life back into your daily drive. And with a 70,000-mile warranty, you'll do it for a long time. You may just wake up and say, I do want to adult today.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart, 770-684-5067 today.
70,000-mile limited tread life warranty applies to T-rated tires only. See bfgoodrichtires.com for details.
The Trashman Sanitation is a residential and commercial garbage pickup and roll-off service. Trashman Sanitation offers a grading and demolition service. Trashman Sanitation is locally owned and family operated and has been in the business for over 17 years.
Give them a call today at 770-684-2969. That's 770-684-2969. The Trashman Sanitation. Give them a call today.
The Silver Comet Furniture's 30,000 square foot warehouse is filling up with tons of new bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture. We offer great prices that are unmatched by national chains. We offer financing. No credit? No problem. Add credit? No problem. For as low as $40 down, you can own your own furniture. Let Silver Comet Furniture take your home furnishings to a new level in quality and comfort. Go by and let new owner Mitchell LeGrand show you how easy it is to own new, high-quality furniture. Call them today at 678-685-4320 or go by and see them on Highway 278 in Rockmart.